Oh no, an enemy's seen me. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Quick, dig. Dig. Phew! Oh, that was lucky. Come back. I'll have your ender pearls, please. Thank you. Phew! And there we go. Let's see if we can get him. Oops. Hi everyone! Well, welcome to another episode of playing Minecraft in survival using virtual reality. In this episode you can see I've done a little bit, well, quite a bit to the ocean monument. We've now turned it into our second base, our underwater base, in preparation of 1.13 when we can really start using it to its full extent. But at the moment it's serving itself well. As you can see here, I've got some strange looking things happening. Over here, as you saw just in the intro, I actually have a semi-working, it works, guardian capture system. What it does is it actually, they just, as they normally spawn and they drift down, they fall into this area, they get washed down, and they actually get sent to the Nether. So when we're in the Nether, we don't have a mob cap problem here, so it just can keep sending more and more out into Nether. When I enter the Nether, that's when I can start killing them. I've got a special killing chamber in there, which I'll go and show you in a second. We're also going to work on this and actually improve it a little bit. It's an experiment, and it seems to be working quite well. The main reason why I'm using it is to get XP. I didn't want to make a huge one because once we get the 1.13 update, I'm going to be using the soul sand capture method that Cubfan, one of the Hermitcraft players, uses, which is absolutely amazing. But so this is just a temporary one. I needed to get some of the lanterns to light up the place, and you can craft those out of the drops that you get from Guardians. But I'll give you a quick little rundown of the farm here. Up here, one of the first things I did, of course, was set up a village breeder, as I always tend to do nowadays. So there he is up there. Hey, Nitwit. So he's up there just with a quick little one that works. And from there, we were able to breed out lots of villagers. So I can get some gardeners to look after my crops. Oh, excuse me, I've still got a bit of that cold happening. I've got an itchy nose, sorry. But yeah, so we've got the breeder happening. I'm collecting some really good villagers. Guys that offer silk touch. No mending ones in here, but I've got those at the main village. I've stuck all the good guys in the boats here, ready to place them upstairs, and then I'll pull that down. But yeah, so we've got that. We've got the farm system here. Now, I'm actually using a farm system that I saw the technology shown by Impulse SV, another hermit. As you can tell, I watch all their things. Now, if you can see here, see these little boxes that are in the air? That is spiderweb. And the spiderweb updates, if we walk through it, it actually updates an area. And what it's doing, I'll give a demonstration. Oops. Yeah, take that out of that hand. Don't have a shovel in your spare hand. So I wanted a potato is what I was trying to get. So give a demonstration. If I plant a potato there isn't actually sufficient light for it to grow there. If I walk past, it does an update, boop, and it pops out. Now, what happens is the villagers go and they place a, whoops, there it goes. They place their potato there, they walk away, and it immediately disappears. Underneath that, I've got a hopper Minecraft I pushed into the dirt. Oh, yeah, can you give a demonstration, please? Thank you very much. There it goes. So he'll keep trying to plant it, and they just keep disappearing. And underneath it's got some hoppers, a minecart that's embedded into the dirt. I used a piston to do that. And there's some chests there. And yeah, I'm collecting quite a few potatoes that way. So that's my little El Cheeto potato farm. It just saves me mining and collecting them all. Who wants to do that? I think the whole idea of Minecraft sometimes is automating as much as possible. And you can see we've got quite a bit there. I've done a lot of trading, of course. Let me fix these guys up before I go. There we go. Yeah, so that's that part there. We added some sugar cane so I could do some breedings. The shape of the monument, it's got these little jagged areas. So I've put pumpkins under here. I put glass because if the little guys get in here and they grow up, they suffocate and die. So eventually this will all be glass moved across. And I had thought about actually converting the whole monument into a lovely glass design, which I've started to do. Let me know in your comments if you see this in time and what your thoughts are. I was also thinking of getting rid of these 1 high areas and converting them to 2 high, just so I can get some more space. But I didn't want to destroy the whole design. I still want it to look like an ocean monument. So, yeah, so there's that. So, yeah, so we've got pumpkins and melons, which we're using for trading. I've only got 1 sheep. I've got to get another one, but he's giving me some wool. And we've got the cows, which we've been using for the leather for doing things and some food. Up over here... Now, I didn't want to cross-contaminate the crops, so I haven't given the villagers access to this, but I probably will send a villager up here. Whoops. So here is our wheat, and I'm using the wheat. I was using that to breed up the cows, but also just to feed the villagers, to get them breeding happening a bit better. So I'll just replant. Now, this corner here has the same light problem. If I put something next to it, it just disappears. So I'm just missing that at this stage. But I might use those mechanics later on when I put someone up here. Put some hoppers in there. And I'll have 2 spots where I can just be collecting the wheat and such. Mind you, I think it's only going to be doing seeds there. So maybe I don't do that. Actually, just... I remembered that. I don't want to do that. I don't need seeds. So yeah, maybe I'll do a replica of the other. Though, you know, the main idea of this is another base, not necessarily a farm system. I've got some scaffoldings, frames going here, where I'll be adding a mezzanine, like another floor there. And to do the base of that, I'm using Nether wart into blocks. So let me come around here. I love the look of it. It's like a really plush carpet. Yeah, so I'm doing that. So slowly collecting that. As you know, our portal is near a Nether fortress. I popped my head in there and saw some, thankfully, some Nether wart and such. So I grabbed all that. So actually, I might as well pick all that and replant. Oops. And I probably will make a bigger farm of that eventually. Okay, so we've got some here. I can just add, oh, I need 1 more. I can add some more. Actually, I've got more here. There we go. There we go. There's 2 blocks. Slow progress, but we'll get there. And yeah, you can see here I've got my various chests. I've set up like wood, lighting and coal, glass. The things that I've got for the drops from and when I've mined things out from the prismarine, special blocks, dirt, trees and such. So yeah, so it's all coming along. Design wise, very fluid at this stage. I'll just go with the flow and just see what works. The main thing was to get it lit up, and as I say, that's why we set up the Guardian Farm. That and for a bit of XP to repair our tools, which are starting to get repaired. This one here, which is a tool that I'd worn out elsewhere, I'm using it, so I'm going to actually put it up there again. Oh, there we go, there's another one there. So, here comes another one again. So I'm going to go into the actual Nether now and start killing them. I've had issues linking the portals, so they were totally separate in different spots. That's just my inexperience, so hopefully we don't get killed in this next spot. So here we go. Not that way. Whoops. This way. You can hear them dying because they've hit... Now I'm here, they're hitting max entity cramming. So yeah, there's a few there. and there's, look at the drops, that's fantastic. So that's because of the max entity cramming. I've got a 2 wide space there, which is fine for me, because the main thing is to say it's more to get the stuff to make the lights, the lamps. What I'll probably do, one of the things to the improvements, is drop this further, because you see, as I came in, there was so many that I couldn't even see what I was doing to go through that gate. So yeah, that was a bit scary. But yeah, a great success. Up here, you know, basically the other portal that I made is up there, but it only seems to send me through this one. So let's come down here and repair this shovel. We should get to 30 in a second. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, never mind. And you can see the drops coming through. 60. Oh, this is fantastic. So let's get all these, and I want to start converting them into lamps. Oh, wow. 14 lamps. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm thrilled. We've probably got more coming. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, another 5 there. Oh, that's another lamp. Oh, okay, so 15 lamps. That's fantastic. So, yeah, so that's the Guardian farm. Let's come out of here. And it could be made so much better and more efficient, but I'm going to wait till 1.13. We're just waiting on things like Optifine to update themselves, so then the people that make the VR patch, who I've become a patron supporter, I thought, gee, I'm using his stuff so much, I'll become a patron, top level patron thing, so hopefully that will help him, give him some beer money, I suppose, as they say. So here, look at this. This is how close. I might get rid of that. This is how close our Nether fortress is. So that's our thing. I thought it was over there. It's actually just here. So I had some blazes spawn, which enabled me to get a couple of blaze rods, which was great. But right here, and it's a huge Nether fortress. If we come up over here, look, it goes all the way over here. So it's all the way down there, all the way up all over there. I haven't really explored it properly. I just popped my head in. So that, because that's over lava, that crossroad over there would make a really good wither farm, because that, again, that's one of the things I want to be able to get some wither skulls so I can make a beacon. But yeah, it's huge, absolutely huge. Oh, so there's some blazes there. You can see where I've been. Oh no, an enemy's seen me. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Quick, dig. Dig. Phew! Oh, that was lucky. Come back. I'll have your ender pearls, please. Thank you. Phew! Yeah, don't often have that happen. Whoa! So yeah, so let me I'll use some of that netherrack for good use. So I will come down here. We're going to have to set up blaze farms and things like that in the future. But how lucky is that? That's absolutely fantastic luck. What have we got over there? Just zombie pigmen. Yeah, okay. So let's come back to the village, and we'll show you some other things. So let's come back here. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so yep, here's back to the original village. Nothing really much has changed here. Everything's the same it was. I've been concentrating, as you can understand, a lot of time at the new ocean monument that we've recovered. But we did get over here. We had the 2 zombie villagers that got attacked the last episodes. So I ended up, because I got the went into the Nether and got the blaze rod, I was able to set up the potion system and created a slowness potion, or a weakness potion, I mean. Got a golden apple, and I rescued at least one of them. I actually rescued both, but one of them basically wasn't useful, and he also got reinfected, and I thought, well, it's just nicer to kill him off than try and rescue him. Yeah, so anyway, so over here I've got my little boat ejection system, and we'll go back to the base number 2. I want to finish this off too. Lots of things to finish. That's the great thing. Start learning many projects and then finish them off as you need them. Now, over here is Zomberni. He's the guy that I recovered, rescued from being a zombie. There he is. So, he's got respiration 1. That's not very good. Projectile projection 3. That's not bad. I'll have to see if I've got another one, because I combine 2 of those and get the top level projection 4. But he does have Bane of Arthropods 4. So, I see a lot of people don't like Bane of Arthropods, but I like it because when I get a I'm getting zapped at. When I get a sword and I go and attack like Mesa caves and so on, when you've got cave spiders, that really helps the Bane of Arthropods. Kills them. I think it also might be good for Enderman and maybe the fish. I don't know, but anyway. So one of the things we're going to work out getting him down. Normally I just make a space, a water puddle for him to land in or something, or with a boat, and that should get him down. But yeah, no hurry for that. Here's my water elevator. For those that know me, I always use these water elevators. I find them fantastic. Nice and fast getting up and down. You do need to have depth strider to really get the best effect of it. But my gear here, I've got, as you can see, feather falling, projectile projection, depth strider. They're okay. Fire protection, that was because I was in the Nether. I've actually got one I can swap out with just protection. And then I've got respiration and aqua affinity. So decked out pretty good. So I'll come down here, as you can see, nice and quick. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, so that's that. But yeah, what we need to do here is we need to they're getting stuck on the sides, of course, because there's water little pockets here. What I've basically done is taken the archway that's at the front of the monument, and I glassed it in first, and then I started doing this. But like if you watch it, it's working. Like, it really is. It's not super efficient, but hey, I just got myself 15 lamps. I'm thrilled. Hope I see you in the Nether later. Yeah, so anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'll just explain. You don't really need to see me doing this on video. This gets a bit boring. But basically what I'll be doing is the side pillars there. I'm just going to be putting, like what I've done on this one here. So when they come down, they're going to bounce off there and then just come straight in. Yeah, so I've just got to break them along the side there, add the trapdoors, open the trapdoors up, and we're done. So that's it. I've got to be careful with some of them because otherwise they could swim back out. So yeah, so there's just that there. But oh, and the other thing I need to do is to increase the spawn rates. I've just got to put a roof across the top of solid blocks. So that's another thing I'm going to look at doing. But here we come. We got another one. Come on, over you come. Here he comes. Whoop, and another one adds. Yeah, but you can see here. Here we are. Here's how the reason why. Yeah, so he just landed there, and yeah, nothing happened there. So yeah. So anyway, there's my little update. Oh, and we got another villager just been born, just as we watched, and it's a white coat. So, are you Mr. Mending? Are you Mr. Mending? Please grow up to be Mr. Mending or Mrs. Mending. Hey? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? Yes! I saw you say yes. Fantastic. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll probably show a final clip just at the end of this, showing the final bit which I've done here. But as I say, it's a good short-term stop. It's not for everybody, but for me, you know. Oh, I've got one more thing to show. Oh, yeah, sorry, hang on. Let me just do this. Whoops! I walled in all the walls. So, after doing research, I found out they don't spawn underneath. the guardians will only spawn from this level here, or just above this level, to the top of the water. That's it. They don't spawn anymore. If I build above the water, they're not going to spawn. If I build below here, they're not going to spawn. So I thought, well, I'll just block this in, and because they do come under here. But so I blocked all this in, and one of my big projects is to go and empty this all out of water. Yeah, yeah. You don't envy me that, I bet. Now, what happens is mobs, like nasty mobs, don't spawn inside the monument. So from that level upwards, they will not spawn. Zombie pigmen can come through the things. And actually, I killed a zombie pigman and a zombie appeared, but that was just to do with that mechanics. But they're not going to spawn there, which is great. So I've got Mycelium Island, doesn't spawn. Ocean Monument doesn't spawn. But underneath, they will. So once I clear this out, this will be mob fest. So it needs to be like, whoops, I'm going to drown. It's going to be lit up really well, and then it'll be like another area that I can use. But yeah, just to be aware of that. And I'll do some sort of steps up there and all that sort of stuff. But always good to have more room, and it's just like a nice fish tank. And again, especially once the update aquatic happens, for me, for the VR software, then I'll basically block this area, like to keep it, get rid of the chunks outside, let them become beautiful kelp forests and all that sort of stuff. But we'll have this all preserved as our base. Just in here is where I've got my little temporary, till I get a nicer setup. You can see we're underneath the farm, and this is where, look at this, look at all these. Oh, I threw some bread to the villagers, and it fell over that. But look at that, that's not too bad at all. Oops, my inventory's so full I can't even get it. Let's put some seeds here. There we go. What else can I get rid of? I'll come back. I'll just come back. Yeah. Okay, let me do that. Oh, hang on. I've got an ender chest. I have an ender chest. And that's the next thing I'm going to do, is get some more ender chests. I just need to kill some more blazes. Let me do that. So let's put the ender pearl in there with the others, and put the lanterns there. Iron there. Shells there. Yep, I think that should be enough. Okay, so we've got silky pickaxe. Yep. Let's get the rest of these. Okay, great. Okay, so as I say, I'll come back at the end and just give you a quick overview of the final thing. And thank you again for watching. And as I say, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still a bit clogged up nasally, but still. Yeah, hopefully it was clear. Please, please, please let me get better. I don't want to have the worst sounding YouTube channel in history. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're interested in this sort of things. I promise you things will get better once I get better. But anyway, I'm trying. Okay, thanks again. Bye-bye. Well, it clearly works anyway. We'll see how we go. Oops. Oh yeah, in that corner, the bit I haven't done. Yes, oh good. Oh, there we go, perfect. It does work. And out he goes. See you in the nether. Okay, well, there you go. So, always going to have lots of little refinements. I'll keep working on it, but so far, it's a pretty good success for what I need it for. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode for some more exciting adventures. Okay, bye-bye.